Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that could revolutionize the way you perceive and set the prices of your products. Imagine for a moment being able to radically transform the appeal of your offers, even if you currently do not sell high-end items. Yes, it's possible. The key? A well-thought-out and mastered pricing strategy. Have you ever wondered why some products seem irresistible, even with a high price tag? Or how certain items can radically change our perception of value? Together, we will explore these puzzles, armed with concrete examples and proven strategies. Our goal? To not only capture attention for your products but also to significantly boost your profits. So, prepare to challenge some of your preconceived ideas and open new doors for your business. Let's dive right into the heart of the matter. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss our upcoming video. Picture yourself walking down a store aisle, your eyes scanning shelves filled with products. Two items, similar in function, stand out. One is priced at $20, the other at $50. Instinctively, you wonder, why this price difference? Is the more expensive product of better quality, or is it just a branding issue? This everyday scene perfectly illustrates how price influences our perception of products and, consequently, our buying decisions. You will have understood, therefore, that the psychology of pricing is a fascinating field that rests on a key principle. Price is not just a matter of economics, but also of perception. When a consumer evaluates a product, they do not just consider its monetary cost. They also assess what this price represents: quality, status, luxury, durability, among other attributes. This evaluation goes well beyond the product itself, touching on how consumers view the world and position themselves within it. Let's take a concrete example. A product sold at a high price is often automatically perceived as being of high quality. This perception is not always based on an objective analysis of the product but rather on the psychological association between high cost and superior quality. This association is so ingrained in our minds that it profoundly influences our purchasing decisions, sometimes even unconsciously. However, pricing is a delicate art. While a high price can suggest superior quality, it can also deter price-sensitive consumers. Conversely, a low price can cast doubt on the quality or effectiveness of the product. Therefore, it's crucial for companies to find the right balance, aligning price with the value perception desired by their target audience. This perception of value is even more important in the context of high-end products. For these products, price is an integral part of the buying experience. It's not just about acquiring a good or service, but also about offering oneself the feeling of exclusivity and luxury that these products promise. In this case, a high price can actually increase the product's appeal, as it reinforces its image as a luxury or status item. Taking into account this perception of value, especially in the high-end product segment where price significantly contributes to the overall experience, naturally leads us to explore a fundamental aspect of pricing: price anchoring. This concept, both subtle and powerful, sheds light on how customers perceive and evaluate cost, playing a crucial but often imperceptible role in their buying decisions. Indeed, price anchoring occurs when the first price presented to a consumer serves as a reference point for all subsequent prices. This initial anchoring has a significant impact on value perception. To grasp its essence, let's imagine a scenario in a high-end electronics store. The first item you encounter is a state-of-the-art television, priced at $3,000. This amount immediately establishes a reference point in the consumer's mind. Then, when a similar but slightly less sophisticated model is presented at $1,500, this second price appears much more affordable by comparison. This strategy is not limited to luxury items. It applies in various contexts, from restaurant menus to online subscription options. For example, a company offering memberships might first present a premium option at $1,000 per year, followed by a standard option at $200. Compared to the premium option, the standard option seems much more affordable, even though $200 might be considered high in another context. Thus, price anchoring proves to be a central element in the development of clever pricing strategies. It allows companies to present their products in a way that maximizes the value perceived by the consumer. By establishing a high anchoring point, companies can not only sell more expensive products to a certain fraction of their clientele but also make their less expensive options more attractive to the majority of customers. Now that we've clarified the nuances of price anchoring, it's time to move on to another key piece of the pricing puzzle: setting up a strategic pricing grid. This step, which complements price anchoring, is extremely essential. It goes beyond the initial impression of prices to approach a more holistic arrangement of products, thus offering a variety of pricing options adapted to a wide range of customer needs and preferences. The process begins by determining a base price for your standard product. Let's assume this price is set at $100. From this base, you can then develop a series of premium options using specific multipliers. For example, by applying ratios of 10 times, 50 times, and 100 times, you could offer versions of your product at prices of $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000. Of course, each of these options should also offer additional features or benefits to justify these higher prices. At this stage, you might be wondering, how do you effectively present these different pricing options to your customers? Well, it's quite simple. By highlighting your most expensive products first, you create a reference framework that makes the less expensive options more attractive. This method is not based solely on the principle of anchoring, but uses this perception to structure a range of products that meet various needs and budgets of consumers. Now let's move on to another important dimension of pricing, the three-level strategy, often described as small, medium, large. This approach is actually particularly effective in guiding consumer choices and maximizing sales. In practice, this strategy involves offering three distinct pricing options for a product. Let's go back to our example of a base product priced at $100. In this strategy, you could offer a small version at a lower price, say $70, a medium version at $100, and a large version at a higher price, for example, $130. The goal is to strategically position the medium-level product as the most attractive option for the majority of customers. And for good reason, the intermediate product, or medium level, is often perceived as the best compromise between quality and cost, making it appealing to a wide range of customers. While some will buy the cheapest option and others will opt for the most expensive one, many will gravitate towards the middle, seeing it as the most sensible choice. However, to develop a truly effective pricing strategy, it is essential to focus on another fundamental aspect: understanding and adapting to buying personas. This concept, central to marketing and sales strategy, involves identifying and understanding different target customer groups, each with their unique motivations, needs, and buying behaviors. But what exactly does a buying persona mean? It is actually a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer, developed from concrete data and educated assumptions. For example, one persona might be a busy professional willing to pay more for convenience, while another might be a bargain hunter always looking for the best value for money. Understanding buying personas is therefore essential to adapt your pricing and offers. Let's say you've identified two main personas. One values innovation and is less sensitive to price, while the other is budget-driven and looking for economical options. For the first, you could develop high-end products with unique features and price them accordingly. For the second, more affordable options, perhaps with fewer features but still offering excellent value, would be appropriate. By aligning your pricing strategy with the expectations and preferences of these personas, you can not only increase customer satisfaction but also optimize your sales. This can involve targeted marketing campaigns, specific product adjustments, and flexible pricing to attract and retain a diverse range of customers. Nevertheless, there's also a whole other aspect that transcends all these pricing strategies. It's about selling value, not just the product. This is where the real magic happens, turning a simple purchase into an enriching experience for the customer. The key lies in effectively communicating the intrinsic value of your products. It's not so much about telling customers why they should buy, but rather making them feel the importance of the purchase for them. For example, if you're selling a watch, don't just talk about its mechanism. Highlight how it symbolizes precision, style, and even a certain lifestyle. Finally, don't forget that the presentation of your product also contributes to its perceived value. Elegant packaging, impeccable customer service, and a smooth and pleasant user experience can all increase the perceived value of your offering. It goes without saying, then, that selling value rather than the product establishes a much more enriching relationship with your customers. You're not just selling an item or a service, you're selling an experience, a feeling, a solution. This approach can not only positively influence buying decisions but also build long-term loyalty to your brand. In conclusion, developing an effective pricing strategy is an art that requires balancing the science of numbers with a subtle understanding of customer needs and perceptions. By integrating various approaches, you can transform the way your products are perceived and increase their success in the market. This synergy of techniques, when well executed, not only improves sales but also contributes to building a strong and reliable brand, creating a lasting and meaningful relationship with your customers.